Okay, so this is the third and last video for this lesson, and it's about tides. Okay, tides is the fall and the rise of ocean water, and it happens about every 12 hours. Okay, so it happens about twice a day. So sometimes of the day the water rises, sometimes it drops in the same area in the same day, and you can see that very easily happening on the beach. If you go on the beach, you see the difference of the water rising and falling. Okay, so that's called tides. Okay, what causes the tides is the gravity pull between the earth and the moon that causes the water to move around, this sloshes around, and it causes to be higher on the sides of the moon and the opposite side. Okay, and then if the sun is also involved, it even makes a higher pull on the water. Okay, now when the moon and the sun are in perpendicular locations like this over here, the moon exerts a stronger force. So the moon has more gravity than the sun because the moon is a lot closer to Earth than the sun is, even though the sun is a lot bigger than the moon. Okay, so the tides will still follow the moon. Okay, so when we have the moon going around Earth, okay, that takes 30 days. However, the Earth is spinning. Okay, so the 24-hour cycle, it goes through a high tide, which is called as a high tide and a low tide. Okay, if the moon and the sun are in the same direction, we call it a spring tide, which is the highest tide of them all. Okay, if it's just the moon pulling on the water on Earth, then it's a neap tide, N-E-A-P, neap tide. So there's different tides. The spring tide is a lot stronger and the water rises a lot more than on the neap tide. And there's a video also that you can watch. There's also other videos just above my videos if you want to get more details on tides. But that should be all for today's lesson.